Juggling with work from home, parenting, meals preparation, and homeschooling your children for close to 3 weeks. You are not alone. Many parents are dealing with screaming kids running into their work Zoom meeting, to fighting among siblings, to complaining and asking questions non-stop about the pandemic. Children or teenagers are getting bored, throwing tantrums, and are going out of control more frequently as weeks of the stay-home order continues. It is driving you nuts. How can you remain sane and in control in front of your children or teenagers? Now, understanding the fears and worries of your children or teenagers is extremely important. The disruptions and restrictions may become increasingly worrisome for many of us, and children are no exception too. They have to deal with scary changes like missing school and not seeing their schoolmates. Some children are not able to discuss their feelings either because they aren't comfortable doing so, especially for teenagers, or they might be too young to do so. Children who are too young or not comfortable to communicate their anxieties might resort to emotional and behavioral outbursts like throwing tantrums or being restless. Address and validate their emotions by helping them name their feelings. Let them know that you understand what they are going through and that this is due to a new situation. Help them know that this is a norm to feel this way, especially during this period. Now set a routine or a timetable for them. Sit down with them and plan a routine or timetable. If you plan the routine with them, chances are they are more willing to follow it. Following a routine will also be reassuring for them, and it gives them a sense of security during this uncertain time. The routine or timetable should also allow children to be able to follow it independently. Now, this will also lead to some me time of your own. Now, include in the routine or timetable about being tidy and establish boundaries among work-placed, school-placed, place-based, or even your own private place. You don't have to worry about them walking into your Zoom calls anymore. Now, another factor you need to take into consideration is boredom. Boredom within children is the biggest problem. Children often need guidance and mentoring during this period, as they are not used to the indoor conditions. Set up a playdate with Zoom for them to either do crossword puzzles or coloring with their friends. Now remember that social connections are not just for adults. They are essential for children too. For teenagers, maintaining a good morale without compromising discipline can be a challenge too. Try to be more creative and find meaningful tasks for them to embark on. Now, your emotions can affect your children too. You may currently be on an emotional roller coaster during this period. You're working from home to keep your job and you're worrying about money. Now, you may be frustrated with not being able to manage your spouse's expectations. Take a deep breath. Calm your anxious thoughts. Your children can sense your anxiety. Your emotions have a huge impact on your children. Now, your children will only feel better because you feel better. Be their calm in the storm. Let them know that this is a challenge and not a crisis. Greatly encourage positivism within your family. Make good use of this time to grow an even deeper relationship with your children and your family.